Start recording. Start streaming. And we hit stream. And we hit stream.
And we are hopefully live this time. A little bit late today because, as you can see, we changed the setup up a little bit. Quite a bit, actually.
We changed it a lot. Oh, right. I think it might actually work. Let's see. It's up on mine. It's on my YouTube. I really don't care about the Twitch.
Going up on mine. It says live. There we go. Cool.
Now let's see how many frames my computer drops over that cheapo PC I had before. And of course, I went ahead and configured everything. The camera was up on my other side, so I'd be looking to the left to see you. So I had to change it so that I looked to you when I look at you. So now you can see.
Gotcha.
If I look at you, I'm like this to see what you're doing. Otherwise, what's on screen's over on my left. It's
Okay.
weird to think that
you have multiple screens, right?
I have three. I have all three of my screens on. Which is weird to me because I can do it all in two screens. Okay, over in the streaming room. And now that I'm not in the streaming room, I need three screens.
Well, I mean, you have three, so
it's a lot
might as well
nicer.
use them. Yeah.
Awesome. We actually have topics this week, which is super uncomfortable. Strange.
It's good though.
It's very good.
Well, some of them are good.
This first one, I had to send it to you early on Facebook, I believe. It wasn't you that sent it to me, right?
I don't remember that.
I don't think it was you that sent it. I think it was another friend.
Okay.
But IT support found out a way to have people who want to sit on hold for support to make them not wait on hold. So it's a way to make like good people who are waiting their turn. It's not for scammers. But it's kind of genius. So it's an interesting article nonetheless. Best Buy decided that they don't want to be competitive anymore, from my understanding of it. And they're laying off a lot of people from the looks of it. It's not that great.
Yeah, that one's not great.
And then, of course, our third topic is by far the most amazing topic of them all. I'm actually making videos. It took exactly a year, right? It was
yeah, a little bit over a year actually.
To go from just doing the weekly live streams to making daily videos. I make them all in one sitting. I release them daily.
Yeah, that's the way That's the way a lot of people do it, though.
Yeah, like the WAN show. They just sit there and grind out a whole month of WAN show.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the best April Fools. What is this number?
Facebook launches a gaming app to compete during the quarantine. A lot of people gaming because everybody's at home, so Facebook's trying to get in on some of that. And speaking of the quarantine, Facebook cancels any large physical events planned for 50 or more people until June of 2021, which is a long time from now.
Holy cow.
That's over a year away.
Okay. I also just changed our audio levels. I think part of the popping problem was we were both peaking.
Gotcha.
So hopefully it's better now. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Google Stadia is going on sale for free. Not on sale, but it's going to be for free.
I thought there was a free version of Google Stadia.
It's Google Stadia Pro that's going for free now.
Oh, wow. That's a...
So I don't know what the difference is there, but if you've been looking at Stadia, go for it. Now's the time to try it. Australia plans to make Google and Facebook pay for news. So we'll talk about that as well.
I think it almost should be the other way, but that's definitely an interesting headline.
I would agree with you. So this song, I have not seen this song. I shared a song with you and someone else, but it was not this one, I don't think.
It was not this one. All right.
No.
So it's from The Register. It's a must listen. It's a... Oh, what's that band's name? No thanks. But it's a song, but it's been remixed so badly that it's hard to listen to now. And I bet we could play it for 20 seconds. I think that's as long as the viewers can hold it.
Okay.
Let me turn on my desktop audio.
I'm up to listen to it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Your call is very important to us. We are currently experiencing
longer than average
wait times.
Is it
Current
blank?
average wait time is
30 seconds.
Please continue to.
All right. I don't think my desktop audio was
Rip.
working,
That's fine.
but
Yeah, the song or video that I shared with you and the other friend had to do with PowerPoint.
oh, okay. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this link's down in my description. It's probably under your description too.
Okay, yeah. Oh, here it is down at the bottom. I didn't see it. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you want to play real fast, I'm going to switch up my camera. Actually, I'm going to see if I can play it again and get it to go through.
Do you want me to play it
Hold,
through my
hold.
headphones?
Oh, yeah, you can just do that. That'll work.
All right, here goes.
longer than average
So it's just
It's very hard
a
to listen to.
super weird remix. Yeah.
Yep.
So this is for people who make sales calls to IT help desk, right? Not people who are waiting in line.
I'm pretty sure from this article, it's like IT people that don't want for their company's employees to call in for IT help. That's from my understanding of this.
Okay. Because what I read is that the second paragraph says, so what to do about all those annoying calls from over-enthusiastic sales staff itching to sift their technology wares? Which I would think would be people cold calling the IT help desk, whereas the IT help desk, they pretty much have to answer the phone because that's literally their job.
Yeah.
So they can't just ignore these calls from the sales people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then they play this music to them. If they, I guess, are repetitive callers over and over and over again, just wasting the IT help desk's time. Yeah, that was pretty bad though. Even just like 15 seconds or whatever we played. Oof.
Yeah. I made it through 4 minutes total.
Oh wow, how long is it?
It's like I think it's like 30.
Wow.
I don't know, it's super long and
Yeah.
very terrible on the ears.
Yeah.
It's cool nonetheless.
Yeah, it is kind of cool.
Unlike this next article.
Best Buy had to lay off some people because they can't allow or aren't allowing people into their stores to shop. So they're just doing their online business. I think there may be some, like, you can pick up at the store. If you order, they'll bring it out to your car, or you can wait in line maybe outside the store and just have the employees bring it to you. But they don't have staff just on the floor looking to help customers anymore. So they furloughed 51,000 hourly store employees in the U.S.,
Yeah.
which is a lot. I don't know how many employees they have overall, but that's a lot.
It says down here, Best Buy had nearly 125,000 full-time, part-time, and seasonal.
Okay.
So almost
So that's
half.
about a third of their workforce or so.
Because that also includes their seasonal. We're out of season
True.
right now.
True, good point.
Which is crazy. So yeah, the reason I named it, the Best Buy stopped doing the one thing that they had over their competition, which would be like Amazon and Newegg for this case, is that people go to Best Buy for that customer support that you can't get at Amazon or Newegg most of the time.
You're looking to buy a laptop for school and you don't really know what you...
Well, that was
And
super weird.
hopefully we are live again.
Stream.
Yeah, it's live again.
Oh Lord, let's see what it does. Well, wherever we left off, this is where we're at now. New setup, right?
New setup, yeah. It's working great, as you can tell.
Fantastic.
So then we have... Well, we can talk about this Australia thing. I think it's kind of stupid. It says, Australia is going to make Google and Facebook pay for news. So after briefly reading over this, it looks like this is a way to help keep the, what do they call it? Traditional media outlets able to compete with media companies or Facebook and Google.
You think it's a good idea or a bad idea?
I think it's a terrible idea.
All right, we're on the same
Because
page.
I don't think that the government should really be stepping in here at all in the first place. But also, these companies, if they were not on Google or not on Facebook, they would get much less visits than they do with them being on Google and on Facebook. Because most users can't remember a URL.
No user can remember.
They're never
a
going to
URL.
get they're never going to get to your page to view your news article unless they Google it and then click on whichever link they go to.
Yeah.
I think that the companies benefit for it more than Google or Facebook.
Yeah. When I saw this, I was hoping that it was almost the reverse of fining companies for false ads or such, or false news articles, where then instead they were paying them when they were continuous, like, legitimate articles. Like, I don't know how that program would work, but that's what I thought this was at first. Was that
Okay, gotcha.
they were going to be rewarded for keeping away false news. But it looks like it's almost the exact opposite.
Yeah. It looks like originally this was something that was voluntary, but now they are trying to come up with some set of rules, and it says they'll be released at the end of July. So I'm not sure how that works in the Australian political system, how those bills get passed through, or how long it takes, or if it's even likely to go through, because
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the political environment's like in Australia necessarily. But I think it's a bad idea. You know, Facebook could just say, we're not going to allow you to have a page on our website. And Facebook wouldn't lose sleep over that at all.
No.
And neither would Google. Like, come on.
I wonder if Facebook and Google can literally buy every media company in Australia and just shut them down.
Just
Like, do you have enough money to just go through and just buy every company and just to force them down?
yeah.
So that's about the amount of money you're messing with.
Mm-hmm. The article also says it's only fair that those that generate content get paid for it. And these websites do have their own ads. If you go to any website, you'll see.
Yeah, the other.
Unless it's a paid website, they have tons and tons of ads. The news websites do.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah, the other one would be like would Google need to pay for news for third parties? So like if you go to news.google.com/tech, you'll see like The Verge articles and PC Gamer and PC Mag. Would they need to pay for those? Because that's where I really get most of my news is from Google's funnel.
Yeah, they're not traditional media outlets, but they're still, like you said, third parties that Google is sharing their content.
Yeah.
And Google does make money from sharing their content in a way because Google has ads as well.
Yeah.
But
yeah, because those companies probably have Google AdSense on their website.
that's fair enough too, yeah.
They get
Yeah, that's
money
a good point.
by making people go to their website.
But even the search engine has ads.
Okay.
So even if they don't have, AdSense.
Yeah. No, Google's gonna make money either way. this isn't going to
Yeah.
do anything
Yeah.
good, I don't think. Unless I'm missing something, which I always do.
Speaking of missing something, you missed my not investment this week.
You're not investment this week. What?
Yeah.
What is it?
So previously I've had this old phone, as you can see. Screen is cracked. My power button's broken now. So previously my volume buttons had broken, but the power button broke, and that was the final straw for me, because to turn on the phone,
My power button broke.
To
That was
turn
the
on
final
the-
straw.
it was to turn on the phone. I can't press the power button, so I either have to shake it around until it wakes up, or the most consistent way that I've found is to plug it in a charger.
Oh, so
And
it
then when
wakes
you
the
plug
screen
in
up.
the charger, it wakes the screen up. But that's really inconvenient.
Yours.
And then also you can't turn the screen off once it does turn on. So you have to change the
Okay.
display settings for the screen timeout. So that was the final straw.
Oh, what'd you get?
I got a Motorola
Not a
G
G7.
Stylus.
G stylus. Ooh.
G Stylus.
Does it-
So
You got the fancy
the
stylus?
reason I chose this phone was cameras for the price. $300. So it's kind of where we've discussed before.
Yeah.
Nice cameras. It has a wide angle camera as well, which is one reason I chose this over the Google Pixel 3A.
3A. Okay.
3A. Yeah, which they were the same kind of price zone.
Yeah.
And then I mean, it's a big screen.
That's a really big screen.
Yeah, compared to the other one, it's a little bit bigger. So
Hey,
the new one is
you're
on
on that.
this one. Am I?
Yeah, your camera was on. So when you held it up,
Oh,
you were
cool.
on the screen.
But I like it so far. I just got it today. I had heard that I may be able to just take the SIM card out of the old phone and put it in the new phone, but as it turns out, it didn't fit.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to get a new SIM card, which is kind of inconvenient, but
Most SIM
I mean,
cards are like
I kind of
99
expected that.
cents.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be cheap, but it just would have been super convenient if it could just
It would
swap
be,
it,
right?
install the app, and go. But no big deal.
Now, was life
But
convenient enough where you were able to just sign into your Google account and all your contacts and all your apps auto synced? Or did you
All
have to
the
go back
apps
to
did. I haven't checked my contents, but I think they should have ported over too.
Okay. That's one reason I don't want to upgrade phones, because I don't have anything backed up on the cloud. Shocking, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't want to sit there and type it all in.
Oh, and 128 gigs of storage, which is probably more than I'll ever need,
I think you
On
have
a
more than me.
but it's nice, I guess. Want to put some music on there or something?
You have a headphone jack? That's the important question.
Yes, actually. It does have a headphone jack. See,
Hey,
just like
guys.
that.
Hey guys, watch this!
Yeah.
That's why I saw as you plugged it in.
And my electricity didn't go out this time.
Not yet, right?
But it's also USB-C, which is, I like USB-C.
Okay, yeah.
The one
Does-
that's reversible.
So I've started falling in love with wireless charging.
It does not have wireless charging.
Okay. I found that to be the most useful thing for the car and bike, is to be able to set it
Yeah.
on the wireless charger and be charged whenever I go anywhere, and not have to sit down and plug in a cable. But
Yeah. Just the convenience.
yeah, you just have to set it in a cable.
Yeah. Now I will have to get some USB-C cables because I don't have a lot of those.
Yep.
Like,
I
what?
bought
No.
2 6-packs of USB-C cables, and they came in like 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, 6 foot, or something like that. Like
Okay.
it was a pack. It was like a 6-pack range, and it's so
Gotcha.
good. Holy crap! That's
Just leave
the way
them
to
around
go.
everywhere. That way you always have a cable.
Yeah, pretty much. So like I got the 6 foot on the floor right here, so I can have it at my bed or my desk.
Yeah. The two places you don't have wireless chargers.
Yeah. Oh, I think we're live streaming on YouTube the old video, not this new one. So we just double streamed. So we're still talking
Oh,
about the
you're
Best Buy
right.
article.
Rip.
Oh, wait, can we stop the stream and then restart it? See what happens? Not
Yeah.
not the OBS stream,
guess
but
so.
the.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow, troubles in paradise, eh?
Hey.
All right, let's see what this does.
It's gonna be a long stream.
Yeah, it's like a 4-hour live stream, and it's just the same 30 minutes over and over again. All right, cool. All I did was close the multi-streams and reopen them, and it
Cool.
looks like it's the new version now.
It's definitely not Best Buy.
Yeah, it's on Best Buy, so we'll have to figure out why it did that, but otherwise, I think the stream went fairly well. I think our camera quality
And we
greatly
still have one
improved.
more topic.
What? Oh, yes. Haha. Yes. So, I started posting these daily videos, right? I got one coming out tomorrow. It's how to reset Windows 10 to factory. Spoiler alert.
Oh.
But it's going to be my
I
second.
do like your thumbnails.
You're not going to believe how I create these. I almost want to do a screen share. Actually,
Okay.
I could do screen. So what I do
Yeah.
is I did free YouTube thumbnail maker, and then I found Photar. There's an online YouTube thumbnail creator, and that's what I've been using.
Wow.
Because Photar has a really good simple photo editing program for
Okay.
Windows 10, and I really like that. So I knew the name Photar.
Gotcha.
And so like most of them, I've just been one of these down here,
Okay.
and it takes not hours to create my thumbnail now.
Yeah, yeah. So it's just a pre-set up template. Do they have drag and drop like? Oh wow. Okay, yeah. So it's just drag and drop.
Yeah, and then all I do is I hit import images, and I could just
And
import
your screenshot.
whatever image I want to import.
Mhm. Wow.
And then you hit save. You have to create a free account.
Okay.
But and then you'll download it in the full 720p, and that's all YouTube wants is 720p.
Yeah.
And so that's how I've made
Dang.
all my first two thumbnails were out of Microsoft Paint,
Okay.
and then
yeah,
I
that doesn't surprise me.
and then I used Photar. It's been fantastic, honestly. So that's how I've been making my thumbnails now, and you can almost start seeing a trend on how I'm making them.
Yeah. But
Basically,
I
just
like them because they also look consistent.
yeah, basically just one sentence. I'm trying to find something to flow with.
Mm-hmm.
But so the original plan was to make them 3 minutes ish or under.
Okay.
So like 2 to 3
Gotcha.
minutes range. So far they've all been right at a minute. There is
Yeah.
literally nothing to talk about except for that one thing that I want to show specifically. And then
Mhm.
I showed one customer actually this past week, Thursday or Friday, like when the second or third video came out. And he's like, "Oh, are you going to show things like how to do disk cleanup or defrag?" And I was like, "Oh, there's so many video ideas now."
Yeah.
And
Are
so,
you planning to keep up one a day?
so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do one
Cut
a
back to,
day.
like 3 a week.
No, one a day for 50 videos. And at the end of 50 videos, to then look at analytics and see if I start seeing any type of curve. Because right now, when I go to my analytics, it's flat for almost an entire year.
Mhm.
Until I
Yeah.
start releasing these videos and I start posting on Facebook. And it went up to having 16 views a day, 17 views a day, 15 views a day. And then I'm back today at 3 views. So I stopped posting on Facebook Friday, I think, because I posted the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I was like, I'm not gonna bother y'all about this.
Mhm.
And as soon as I stopped posting to Facebook, my blip went right back down. And that's what we were talking about blips before. I don't remember exactly why we were talking about them, but
Maybe talking about Mixer or something, like the streaming on Twitch
Oh, yeah.
versus Mixer.
yeah,
And then Facebook, yeah.
and trying to get out of your group, because I was having
Yes.
this would just the blip of the same group, so I need to find
Hmm.
how to break from them. So I stopped posting on Facebook.
I think one thing about your videos and my videos are they kind of generate views over a long period of time.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of other people, for example, the big thing on YouTube is vlogging. The vloggers have their audience, and when they post a video, they get 1 million views that day, and then it immediately goes down.
Yep, I can see that. Or like even gaming channels, your game might be good for a month or so, but then I don't think I've ever watched a gaming video that's more than a couple of weeks old.
Whereas like a lot of people wonder how to change the default apps in Windows 10. And it's not terribly intuitive. Like, I want to open all my videos in VLC. How do I do that?
Yeah.
And they'll search for a video, and then over time, as your video generates more and more views, it kind of goes up.
Slowly starts curving up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I want to do 50 videos before I make any real judgment calls, and just do 50 of what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
And see what happens. Because that's honestly 4 days of video making. Because I'm going to do it, so I'll just film them all on Tuesday when I go into work. And then Tuesday evening, I can just create as many thumbnails as I please. And then just schedule. Honestly, the hardest part is just making those thumbnails.
Yeah.
But now that I've got a system worked out, it's going to be a lot easier to start rolling these out faster and faster.
Yeah, that's cool. One thing I would say is set up your like front page of NephewTech. Because I'm looking at it right now, and it's just showing 5 videos.
And then there's no channel picture
image or whatever.
Yeah, there's no banner. It's so bare. But I got my thumbnails, and that took me a year.
Yeah.
When I say I work slow, I never told you how slow. But the best part is when I log into my dashboard for the summary. Over the last 28 days, my view count has grown more than 999%.
Wow.
And my watch time has grown more than it has grown 836% watch time.
Wow.
I was like, ooh.
And your average view length has shot down.
Yeah. Wherever that is. Yeah, that dropped like a rock.
But yeah, making progress.
Making videos. Yeah, but now that you know about this Photar app, there's no reason you shouldn't be pumping out daily videos. I want to see 50 videos.
Yeah. Oh, man. Is that a challenge?
It's a hard challenge.
Oh, no.
You're just going to do whatever I did 3 days ago. And you're just going to recreate the video, but with like a little cleaner audio or something.
Yeah. And I already have a few more subscribers, so.
Yeah.
My video, I'll name it the exact same name. Everything else the exact same. That way, they're direct competitors to each other.
Just up the contrast a little bit on the thumbnail.
Just so it doesn't get detected by YouTube's filters or whatever.
Yeah. Make it a little more intense. Good Lord. That's almost it. I think that's it. I would say we've been recording for 20 minutes. Okay, so we have been recording.
Yeah.
Oh, my Twitch has been live for 44 minutes and 14 seconds.
Okay, so it stayed live the whole time.
Yeah.
Just maybe with the wrong content for a little while.
Yeah, no kidding. Sweet. That pretty much sums up an entire week. So.
When you shut down the stream, don't close the command prompt windows.
Okay.
Because those should continue streaming, even after OBS stops.
Yeah.
I think.
I hope, right? Yeah. So I'm a little bit about my setup. Figure out how long we want to drag this out. So before we had like the full soundproofing back wall for the people.
Yep.
And then we had a table, and we had my laptop, we had your laptop, and we had a full desktop dedicated to the actual streaming.
Yep.
And then we had the DSLR, 2 microphones, and then we had
a lot of lights.
We had 5 lights.
At least.
In my room, I have one of those lights.
Okay.
It's like this is with the light on. See the beautiful skin tones.
Your lighting is much more even.
And then this is without it. It's a lot more intimidating.
Yeah. My face is so washed out. It's so bright. I think a lot of that's because I have windows open on my big monitor, and if I close those down, yeah, it loses a lot of the light.
Now, are you using
I have a black background, and Chrome is white, so.
Are you using a
really
DSLR or a webcam?
Webcam.
Why not a DSLR?
No
You
reason.
literally have one.
I do. Right here.
I have a spare capture card. Right here.
Here's my DSLR. And
I
there's a capture card floating around somewhere.
I got 4 spare soft boxes and 2 spare umbrella soft thingies. If you want a couple.
Honestly, I think the reason my face is getting so washed out was because of the monitor over here. Because if I have a web browser opened up, it's white.
It's
and
super.
if I have it closed down,
It's a lot
it's
more
dark.
normal.
I can adjust the light,
The
right? A dimmable based on the size of the window.
Yeah, but then my overheads have 3 settings. It's like if you turn them on and off, it pulls the change. So this is their low setting. It's like if I wanted more backlight, so that's off. Hey,
Gotcha.
this is the normal. It's like this is what most bedrooms have as lighting, and this is white.
Oh wow, that is really like whitish, bluish.
Yeah, and then I have blue walls and I have blue bed sheets, and I'm wearing a blue shirt. There's a lot of blue in my room right now.
Yeah.
And so I like the soft light because it added that yellow, yellow to it. But then my softbox light's yellow to give my skin a humanizing color.
Whereas I'm just white.
Yeah, no, if you want a softbox, I can leave one at the end of the driveway for you.
Yeah, right.
Just leave it for 48 hours so it can be disinfected.
I wonder if I can pull something up. It's a different color. I could change the tone of my lighting too.